Good afternoon. We are here today to talk about an exciting week that we have planned in the Lima City Schools beginning March 27th. Celebrate Public Schools, Experience the Spartan Pride is a week designed to show this community all that we have to offer. It is our time to showcase our many opportunities and to celebrate our amazing staff, students, and graduates. Today more than ever, public education is clearly under attack. On the federal, state, and even local level, we hear rhetoric about failing public schools, and we see a heavy push towards vouchers and charters and non-public schools. About 90% of the nation's children are currently educated in public schools. We have a responsibility to make sure that those schools are lifted up and supported, not broken down and made to look like a lesser option. With all the talk about school choice, it is important for public school officials to stand up and be clear that public education remains a solid choice. I am here to tell you, as the superintendent and as a parent of this wonderful school district, the Lima City Schools is in fact a pretty great choice and the best choice for so many of our families. Our teachers are not failing students, but instead going above and beyond each and every day to help students reach wherever they are. We don't choose our students, nor would we want to. We embrace every student who walks through our doors because that is what public education is about. Our students are not failing, but instead are broadening their horizons every day, growing, giving back to their community, and leaving Lima Senior High School more than prepared academically and socially for their future, whatever that future may be. Whether it be through the arts, community service opportunities, student clubs, or other comprehensive academics and career tech offerings, students come to the Lima City Schools to find their niche and their success. Let me tell you briefly about some of the things that are happening throughout the district next week. Along with a district-wide Spartan poster and coloring contest, each school building will have activities going on throughout the week. Alumni luncheons, speakers, book fairs, and spirit days are just a few. The media will receive more specifics on these daily events as we get closer. The week will culminate with a district-wide open house at Lima Senior High School from 4 to 6 p.m. on March 30th. Each of our buildings and all of our programs will be represented. Attendees can visit classrooms and career tech labs at the high school and talk with representatives from all of our buildings. The evening will also feature a free meal from the student-run Spartan Inn, student projects, informational booths for all district buildings and programs, preschool, gifted education, special education, magnet schools, athletics, and much more. Student performances featuring high school, middle school, and elementary school students. We will have student artwork along with our famous Lima Senior High face painters. The DECA Spartan Spirit Shack will be open for business. The Spartan Health Center will be represented there, and we will have nearly 30 prizes to give away. Prizes will include a Spartan gift pack, gas cards, gift cards to the Met, Walmart, Gordon Foods, Crosshairs Lima, Four Seasons Car Wash, the Lima Spirit Shack, the Spartan Spirit Shack, and other Lima area businesses. A big thank you to those who donated prizes and other items to our open house. Liberty Parent-Teacher Organization, QP Hamburgers, Dominion, the Met, Lay Insurance, Lima Senior DECA, Gordon Food Services, Smith Vaughn, Right Way Food Service, Ryder Dairy, Crosshairs of Lima, and the Love Lima campaign. I hope that all of our community, whether you're familiar with the Lima City Schools or not, will take this opportunity to learn more about what we have and all that we have to offer. I invite people to also find us on Facebook and Twitter and look for other details of the week and testimonials for some of our parents and graduates. I want to give a special thanks to our supporters who came out today to help us kick off this special week. You are all a part of what makes us a Spartan family. Let me introduce a few people who would like to say a few words. First, I would like to introduce parent Amy Cunningham.
I'm I'm Amy Cunningham, and along with my husband, Matt Cunningham, we open and enroll. I'm sorry, I get a little emotional doing this, but we open and enroll at the Lima City Schools. Our little girls started out rough in school and started out, a little bit of trouble. And it's like my husband said, it's easy to send her to school, to send anybody to school when it's going easy. But when it's going rough is when we started to open and enroll her at the city schools. And it's like Mrs. Ackerman said, they go above and beyond what they do. They conquered it, they helped her, and two of the main important vices in education is compassion and understanding, and we totally get that here. I wouldn't send, and in fact we enrolled the rest of our kids here. You would not find that anywhere else, and it's like she said, they go above and beyond. And our little girl that was having trouble is no longer having trouble. They have helped her, assisted her in any way she's needed, and assisted me. The teachers will come out, hey Amy, what do you need? And they will meet every demand that I have.
Thank you. Our next parent is parent Darren Belusik.
My name is Darren Snyder Belusik, and along with my wife Paula, we enrolled our son Liam at the Liberty Elementary Arts Magnet of the Lima City Schools. And our choice to enroll our son in the Lima schools was not a choice against private schools or any other opportunities we may have had in this area. Rather, it was a choice for what we saw happening in the Lima City Schools, and particularly at the Liberty Arts Magnet. And I can sum it up in 3 words: character, creativity, and curiosity. Just walking into the school, when we went there for a tour, we saw an emphasis on character. There was a Spartan character. There was honoring students who had shown positive character traits that contributed to the school environment. There was a display of student-produced artwork that celebrated and cultivated their creativity. And we found an encouragement of curiosity on the part of our son. And those 3 things, character, creativity, and curiosity, are essential ingredients in learning to love to learn and to become a lifelong learner. And those are the things we wanted most for our son. And so that's why we chose the Liberty Arts Magnet. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next speaker is former parent and current volunteer, Bev Beery.
Thank you, Jill. Well, I have been a Spartan at heart. When I married my husband 50 plus years ago, he was a graduate of Lima Senior. We wanted to raise our family in Lima in the city schools. We bought a home in Lima. We had 2 sons. They went to Westwood Elementary. They still talk about their teachers there, the opportunities that they had. I think I spent more time or as much time as they did. I was their room mother, den mother, volunteered. I loved that school. They went on to West Junior High. Then I was kind of forbidden. That wasn't real cool to have your mom come and having lunch with you at the junior high. Went on to Lima Senior. They had the best teachers, the best friends. They learned about diversity. My husband and I, we wanted to build a home. But because we found 1 lot in Lima, Ohio, and had the gentleman sold it to us, I would be Jill Ackerman's neighbor today. But they would not, so we gave up our dream because I was not about to disrupt a good thing. My boys were doing well. One went on to Ohio State, is living in Columbus. The other one went into the workforce and shares a business with me today. So I could not have asked for more from the Lima City Schools and what they provided to my 2 sons and our family. It was my dream. I kind of took a little hiatus because my boys were gone, but about 5 or 6 years ago, I was president of the Kiwanis Club, trying to think what maybe my legacy would be for my years president. And we had a service, what we call Service Leadership Club at Miramore. But my dream was that we could start a few in the Lima City Schools. We started our first one at Independence. This is where we go in and we sow the seeds of service with 3rd and 4th graders. And we teach them good life lessons and principles and to make good decisions. Then our goal was that we would start a builders club in junior high, so they would leave elementary, go right into a builders club in junior high. And lo and behold, 5 years later, we now have a K-Kids at every city elementary school. We have a builders club in every junior high. We have a Key club up at Lima Senior. And these kids astound me. I am an advisor up at Independence, and what they do, the way of service and to their school, their community, they're phenomenal kids. I also, because I fell in love with these kids, I asked the principal, or Mrs. Bowser, if I could be a mentor to one of the children there that maybe had a need. I now mentor 4 kids, and I spent a good part of Thursday there, and when I walk in their room, their eyes light up and my heart lights up. I just feel so good about how I can touch their lives. So I am such a supporter of the Lima City Schools and public education. I just can't say enough, and I will be a Spartan for life.